All right. What's today? Today is what? Tuesday, right?
11.
Wow, today is Tuesday. This week is just going by, guys. It's going by. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am your wealth creator, and you're a wealth creator too. I'm going to come on here and share an awesome testimony that I just received yesterday and talk to you a little bit about supercharge your business and increase your profits. I'm definitely going to make sure that I put the commercial there for you guys to actually go see the commercial so you can actually see what we did and how the boot camp was incredible and things of that nature. So, I just want to welcome everybody for being here. Good morning, Mr. Michael Phillips. Good morning. You're going to force me to put my glasses on in just a minute. I'm just so excited, guys, and nothing breeds success as success. And I'm telling you right now, when you start to get testimonies from the hard work that you put out there and you did it because you want to be able to help people. I mean, man, guys, there's nothing like just getting powerful testimonies. And I'm going to share a testimony with you, but I want to share a little bit about the idea of supercharge your business and increase your profits boot camp and what made us decide to get it and started and things of that nature and how incredible this thing has grown and just grown past me, and it's just growing every day, and what we're doing, how we're helping a lot of people. I'm telling you right now, it's just a blessing. But like I was telling my daughter today, that when God begins to bless, we should walk in that appreciation but also an expectation, because this is what he promised in his word to do, and so we got to believe that his word is the final word. Okay. What's up, Jocelyn? What's up, Craig? Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see good people in case y'all start talking to me. And so I'm gonna start off, guys, just to talk about the dream that I had about a year ago. I went to, I would say 2016. Let's go back 2016. 2016, I was in a place of, I need to scale my business up. A lot of people know me as an ex-IRS auditor. Y'all know now over 17 years, I had my tax and financial firm, have been doing the taxes for over 20 years, but that's just not all that God has placed in me. Also, I do motivational workshops and seminars and personal consultation, business consultations, things of that nature, because our company, TIFIS, the Institute of Financial Freedom and Investment Solutions, is a tax, finance, and wealth creation company. But I just had a passion about, I just want to help people win in the scan they're in. I want to be able to help people in their business. And so, and just really scale their business and take their business to the next level. And so, guys, in 2016, some changes. I was telling my husband, I was working another business on the side, and I was just telling him, honey, I just feel like, God is calling me to something else. And if something doesn't change, I think I'm just going to make a drastic move on that, because we believe in multiple streams of income. So long story short, some changes happened, and I was invited to this workshops in Las Vegas, a seminar in Las Vegas. And let me just tell you, it was like 2 weeks before the event. 2 weeks. Remember, wealthy people, they make decisions right away. They don't linger. They don't make excuses. They make it happen. That's what wealthy people do. They make it happen. They don't make excuses. They make it happen. And so, when I heard about it, because I wanted to know how to grow my business, my brand, my ideas, how to create different products and services like that and make money online. And so I said, I'm going to go to this workshop, and it was in Las Vegas. And the company was a company that teach you how to grow your business. It was an internet marketing company, but it taught you how to grow your brand, not somebody else's stuff, but how to grow your brand. Let me say hi to some people right quick. Let me put my glasses on. What's up, Dave? What's up, Renwick? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Alex? What's going on, bud? So basically, I went to this boot camp. It was like 2 weeks. It was in Vegas. It was like 2 weeks before the date. I went ahead and booked the ticket, booked the flight. My husband said, go ahead and go. You see my dog in the background. She is you know what I'm saying? This is what she do. She tried to steal the spotlight, but that's okay. Go, Coco. Go sit. And so long story short, go. If I have to have Jay to put you up. Long story short, guys, when I went to this boot camp, I met young millionaires. When I say young, I'm talking about 24, 21, 27, 30-year-old, just killing it online, just straight killing it, making $100,000 a month. Some was making millions, some was making $50,000 a month. I was just like, what in the world are they doing? I mean, good night. And it just really, and I thank God for it, because it just really started to open up my mind, like a big paradigm shift happened. And this one guy I met, he's a big guy on YouTube. As a matter of fact, everybody knew his tagline, knew what he was saying, things of that nature. I was like, what in the world is this? But this guy was making millions monthly. And he asked me, what is it that I did? And I told him, and he said, look, you need to be doing boot camps. You need to be doing some serious workshops, seminars. You need to be charging $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for this stuff. He said, you have incredible knowledge. You need to sell your knowledge. And, I just thank God that even though I went to the seminar and I learned a lot from, the different speakers from him, he dropped that little nugget in my spirit. And I said, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So long story short, when I came back in, 2017, I started working on some things, started doing some research, putting some things together, guys. And we officially launched we did a pre-launch in, like I say last year, but we officially launched our business with TWC February. We launched our Inner Circle and Mastermind Coaching Program, because my mom had passed last year around about this time. So I just came to a standstill with that. But February, I went ahead and launched TWC Inner Circle and Mastermind Coaching Program. And then, guys, I was telling my husband, because we start marketing big with our program, with our impact was born, impact, purpose, passion, power, and possibility was born, Tiff's Wealth Max, Tiff's Tax Max, the TWC program, the Give Yourself a Raise program, all these things that I started developing online and start reaching people, guys, all over the world. And I was like, oh my God. And we put a product out there, Tiff's Tax Max, guys. And listen, my husband and I, from all our products, we end up earning $100,000, over $100,000 in 4.5 months. And I don't say that to impress you, but to press upon your heart that only you are putting the limitations upon yourself. Only you, because man, $100,000 or more, that's somebody's salary in a year. Some people may not even make $50,000 a year, what have you. And so I remember one of our mentors taught us a long time ago. I have no problem saying his name, Mr. Holden Bugs. He taught us to do what's called a what you're doing right journal. What you're doing right journal. So you can always, what's up, David, superstar? So you can always go back and look at what you're doing right, so you can repeat it. Because, like they say, I trust a short pencil to a long memory any day. So you have to write down what you're doing right. You have to, because you can always go back and read, what was I doing? What was I reading? What was I saying? How was I dressing? What was my mood like when I was doing these things? So you can repeat it. And so I did that. And so, at the boot camp, what was so awesome was I actually taught from my notebook. Did you see that notebook, Jada? I actually had the notebook there, because I told people I'm going to open up the playbook. I'm going to show you what I did to earn 6 figures in 4.5 months. And I had my book there, and I taught directly from the book. And guys, it was just powerful. I'm going to drop, I really wish that I could, I'm going to drop the video there so you guys can see the boot camp. Give me 1 second. I am pulling it up here. And unfortunately, I did not use my Zoom to go live, so I can't switch it around. Facebook should allow you to switch it. Let me see. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Would it allow me to switch share the screen? Let's see what's up right quick. No, it's going, that's edit. And let's see, that's public. Yeah. Jada, you put her up for me, please, babe. Let's see. No, it won't allow me to share. It's only in the beginning that it allows you to do that. Bah humbug. But what's up, Bridget? How you doing? Let me grab this video. I'm going to drop it in the comments so you guys can see the boot camp that we just did. Oh, wow. It's already at 18K views already. That is awesome. So I'm going to share this with you guys. When you get a chance, make sure you watch it. Make sure you look at this video because it is so powerful of the dream that we had, the vision that we had. And I'm going to put it right here. Watch the incredible video of our boot camp here. So I'm going to read something to you too, this testimony, because that's what it's about, is letting you guys see that you can definitely do anything. What I just put there, guys, is in the comments, I put the Supercharge Your Business video there that we did. Guys, phenomenal. Shows the boot camp, and it was in a private mansion, beautiful here in Georgia. You know, we had a personal chef that cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us. And guys, people were able to stay there in the mansion, and they was able to get the training, and it was just such a blessing that happened. But when I did that, when my husband and I, when we realized the success that we had from making 6 figures in 4.5 months, I said to Bruce, do you think people would be interested? Do you think people would be interested to find out how they can do that? You know, from creating a product from, like I said, from thin air, taking your knowledge, your wisdom, your expertise, putting it together, and then quantifying it to earn a certain amount of income. And then the work behind what we did to earn it. So I had my What You're Doing Right journal. I had that journal. And I said, you know what, babe, I could actually teach this. And that's basically, guys, what I did. I actually took the journal and I began to format that journal. I took my notes from one journal and put it in the other journal to make sense so I can teach it right off the rip on what it is that we did. And guys, let me just tell you, the boot camp was incredible. But what I want to read something to you, that I sent an email out to our wealth creators, our clients. I sent an email out yesterday, and I'm going to read something to you. Give me one moment to load it up, and I'm not going to be here long before you, but just enough to make you make you understand that it's your time. You can do anything. There's no limitations. You're the one putting limitations on yourself. It's no harder to attract $1 million than it is to attract $1,000. It's all in the head. It's all in the head. And I'm telling you right now, I wish I would have really believed that early on in life, but that's okay because I'm still young and I still can get it. So I thank God for that. So let me say, and listen, I pray that you just understand that it's not hard. You just got to be willing to do the work. You got to be willing to believe. You got to be willing to accept that you deserve it. Some of us, we feel like we don't deserve it. Why is that? I don't know. But that's just not a class I'm signing up for either. Hold on one second. Let me look this up. Okay, so what's up, Charles? What's up, Charles? So I said new client earns 20K in 45 days. We are helping people supercharge their business and increase their profits. It's an email I sent out to our wealth creators. I said, take Kimberly Booker, for example. Kim came to us a few months ago and paid us to consult with her and her husband and teach them all the marketing strategies we teach at the boot camp. We taught them over a course of 6 weeks. After the private training and coaching sessions, she told me she was going to, what's up, Toshiba? What's up, baby? She was there. She gonna come to the next one too. I got to talk to you, Toshiba, because you got to get all the information. So we taught them over a course of 6 weeks. After the private training and coaching sessions, she told me she was going to put into action all the training and marketing we taught them. Well, guys, the proof is in the printout. Okay. Today she called us and told us that after 45 days, listen to me, after 45 days, her consulting business has grossed over $20,000. That's called Supercharge, baby. She said, when she told me, I said, I broke down on the phone and cried because I'm so thankful to God for the skills that he has blessed us with. Kim cried too and said, thank you, Jean. about 3 times. We really couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't believe that just from my passion and my desire to help people win in the skin they're in, I'm helping people truly earn powerful income. Then I say, I'm looking for the person or persons with a strong desire to win, a hustler, a go-getter, a believer. And if that is you, I'm so excited to be working with you. If you're willing to learn and willing to change and apply the tactics that we're using, you will have an ever increasing 2019. If you would like to know more about our Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profit Bootcamp, go to www.twceliteMMEvents.com. That's twceliteMMEvents.com. We only have a few VIP tickets left, let me go back. I'm gonna tell you about the VIP tickets in a minute. We only have a few VIP tickets left and a few regular admissions tickets. I want to meet you and show you how we made 6 figures in 4.5 months and how we are attracting high-paying clients. Remember, you can have, be, do anything. Now, your wealth creator, Jean, this is what I sent out. But Kimberly Booker, $20,000 in 45 days. We help her supercharge her business. Guys, listen, my daughter went to the boot camp, and I think less than 2 days, she had her first, how long was it, honey? Your first consulting client?
Yeah, it was only a few days.
Only a few days. From applying what we said, less than a few days, she got her first consulting client and continued to keep getting her consulting clients. Guys, listen. We know what we know because we did it. I remember hearing somebody say, you can't teach somebody something that you haven't done. You know, you can finesse. You can finesse, you know, if you're good, you're that good. You can teach what you read. And then you can teach and earn to make millions. I mean, like Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump said. I believe that too. But what we did, we taught it. And we had this client to Kimberly Booker. Congratulations, to make over $20,000 in 45 days. Now, guys, let me go back. I was saying the VIP clients, let me just tell you this. This is when you just know that what you're doing, you're anointed, you're appointed, and it's your time. And nobody can stop what God has for you. You don't have to worry about that. Stop worrying about, it's this one guy, I really admire him. And this guy, he just don't pay attention to the negative. And I understand. He's so young, man. I just want to just beat him up because he's so young. He's so young. I mean, just to have that knowledge at a young age, good night. I mean, I'm just like, wow. But he doesn't feed the negative. He feeds the positive, because whatever you focus on, guys, it expands. Whatever you say out your mouth, you're creating. And some of you guys are creating disasters. Some of you guys are speaking disasters in your life. And that's the reason why you continue to keep manifesting it. Some of you guys have jealous spirits and envious spirits. And why? For what? Because when you're jealous and you're envious, guys, what you're doing is you're sending a message out there in the universe, in the womb. There's a lack of scarcity, and you're only jealous when you think you can't do it. That's what I learned. When you think you can't do it, there's a scarcity. Who is that right there? My husband just joined me. Hi, Bruce. Hi, honey. And so, guys, what I wanted to tell you is the next boot camp is upon us. The next boot camp is going to be January the 25th through the 27th in a beautiful, I think this time we're going to Buckhead, I believe. We're going to Buckhead, right, Jada? We're going to Buckhead. Yes. And so we're going to have a beautiful mansion in Buckhead. We're going to have our own personal chef cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner again. And we're going to open up the playbook to show you how you can supercharge your business and increase your profits. And some of the things, guys, that with our VIP, what really blew my mind, I want to look up and see where this person is from. Give me 1 second while I look it up. This is when you know that what you're doing, you're anointed and appointed to do it, because we just started promoting the boot camp. I think with less than 24 hours, we had 2 people already tickets sold. And This person, we got a person coming from Colorado. VV, congratulations. Then we got a person, let me see where he is coming from. I'm looking up everybody. Give me 1 second. Why it keeps doing that? I hate that. Let's come out of that. I'm not trying to search groups. Okay, there we go. I'm just trying to tell you where some of these people, some people got Facebook pages and some people don't. When they leave that boot camp, they're going to see they need Facebook pages. You know what I'm saying? Because of the marketing that we're doing. Another person is coming from Fort Worth, Texas. Mr. David Goff, wealth creator. Welcome. He's coming, you know, and then we got some people coming from Atlanta, Georgia. So you got Colorado, Fort Worth, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, that's coming to the next boot camp, January the 25th through the 27th. Guys, let me just tell you something. I'm just so very grateful, so very thankful. And I'm telling you, when you believe in yourself, you don't even have to worry. You don't even have to stress. I dropped the video down below in the comments that you can look at the beautiful mansion that we did last month, the mansion that we were in November when we did the boot camp, how wonderful it was, how the food was great, how the atmosphere was great, how lives was changed. And what we do, guys, with our boot camps is kind of different from our workshops and our seminars. We only have slots for a few people. We don't want a whole lot of people. I think at the last boot camp, we have like maybe 12 or 14 people there. Some people stayed, some people didn't, you know, but we get enough rooms for at least 10 people to stay in the mansion with us, and other people can come that live here in Georgia. Some people may not want to stay in the boot camp. But what's up, brother Leroy Johns? Good morning, good afternoon, actually. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. And so, you know, we had the last boot camp. You know, I get emotional because I think about the goodness and the greatness of God, and how when you walk in your divine purpose and you believe in yourself, because here's what I want to tell you, and this is unfortunate, but it's not your bad. It has nothing to do with you. When you begin to walk in your divine purpose, when you begin to believe that, you know what, you have the power to create wealth, that God gave you the power, that you were made after his own image and likeness. And some people want to separate God from business, and that's why their business struggle. I don't separate God from business, because everything that I do is because of his will, is because of his word, is because I stand on the word and I go out there and I execute. You understand what I'm saying? I stand on the word and I go out there and execute, because he said he gave me the power to create wealth. And most people don't understand that the power is in you. The power is in you. But when you begin to walk in your divine purpose, guys, Leroy, when you begin to walk in your divine purpose, Commissioner Gregory, when you begin to walk in your divine purpose, Jay, when you begin to walk in your divine purpose, good afternoon, my friend, you will begin to see everybody's not happy for you. People will try to, you know, do things to sabotage. That's why it's good to sometimes move in silence and keep it moving and keep going after your dreams and goals. But it's none of your business. None of your business what people say about you. Guess what? It's none of your business what people think about you. But it's your business what you think about yourself and what you say about yourself. That's your business. That's the focus that you need to have. That's why you need to put blinders on. You want to supercharge your business? Stop worrying about what other people say. Stop worrying about what other people do. Stop worrying about what people think about you, and look in the mirror and ask yourself, what say ye? What do you say about yourself? What vision are you writing down? What are you reading? And what are you saying that you're going to make happen? Guys, because it starts with a thought. You understand? It starts with a thought. And when you activate the thought with activity, you're going to have the results. That's why we was taught, don't even focus on the results, because the results are going to come when you do the activity. What you need to focus on is the activity. And this one other thing that I know I must be challenging Mr. David Monetier today. Mr. David Monetier, listen, the brother said, I was telling my daughter, I said, one thing that I loved about direct sales and the leaders that I have met over the years, that it's a lot of good. Sherry, good afternoon, my love. You know, a lot of good things that was put in me. One thing we used to say when I used to be in direct sales, they used to say that it was a personal development company with a compensation attached to it. And that's so true, because I believe the training and the knowledge and the wisdom that I received from being it has allowed me to supercharge my business and increase my profits. And one of the things that I was telling my daughter today, I said, baby, listen, when things are not going your way, I'm going to tell you what a good friend, Mr. David Monetier, used to say to us. He used to say, you can borrow from the promises of the future. And I remember when he first said that, I was like, what does that mean? And I had to sit down and take it in, because, you know, you be taking in so many good nuggets. And sometimes when you go home, you're like, what did he mean by that? But you can borrow from the promise of the future simply means that you can see the end results, what it is that you're going for, believing what it is that you're going for, seeing what it is that you want, and you can get excited right now. You don't have to wait for it to happen. You can start to get excited right now. You can feel the excitement of you making $100,000 a month. You can feel the excitement of you making $1 million a month if that's you. You can feel the excitement of buying the house that you want, buying the car that you want, marrying the man that you want to marry, marrying the woman that you want to have. You can feel it right now, and you can begin to imagine it and put yourself in a situation where you're looking as though it has already happened. And then you can begin to rejoice in it. You can feel all of that, because listen, guys, thoughts are feelings, feelings become action, actions turn into results. And I'm telling you right now, we are already creating. You're already creating. But what is it that you're creating? Because some people, you know, you are not a deliberate creator. Some of you guys are indeliberate creators, meaning that you're saying things that you don't want to happen, and you're creating, you don't realize it. You got to be on purpose. You got to be on purpose. This year going into 2019, I pray that you are more on purpose. And I want you to know that more necessarily is not best. Sometimes less is best, baby. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes less is best. What do I mean by that? Some of you guys feel like you got to belong to a clique. You got to belong to a clan, and you're not getting anywhere. Listen, you got to evaluate everybody around you. Evaluate your family, your friends, your colleagues, people you're hanging out with. What is the discussion that you're having? What are you talking about? Are you sitting around the table gossiping about somebody who have less than you? Are you elevating people? Because I guarantee you, a lot of you are not sitting down talking about the blessings and the abundance and what you see and what your goals are, and what, you know, sister such and such did this, and brother did this, and I can do the same thing. Some of you guys, I know you're not doing that. Some of you sit up there to make yourself feel good. You're putting down others. And that's the reason why you're stuck where you are, and you will not get ahead. When you gossip, when you slack talk, when you slander, what you're sitting to the womb of God that he allowed, you know, the universe, what you're saying is, I don't think I can get it. I don't think that, you know, I'm qualified to create it. I don't think that I'm worthy to create it. There's a lack. There's scarcity. That's what you're saying. But when you begin to celebrate, I mean, truly feel when a sister comes to you and she says that, and this got to do with everything. I'm talking about supercharging your business, your profit. When you truly can feel when a woman comes to you and she says that, I'll tell you, Coco cutting up, when she says that I'm getting married, and you're a single woman, and you take it in and you inhale it and you say, I am so, so happy for you. It's coming your way. When someone comes to you and they say, you know what, I just bought my first property and I'm so, so excited. Take it in and feel it and say, I'm so, so happy for you, and mean it. When someone says, you know what, I just became a millionaire this year, believe it and say, thank you. I'm so excited. Because whatever you think about, brothers and sisters, you bring about. So if you feel an envy, you're going to get more envious stuff. When you feel jealous, you're going to get more jealous stuff. When you're going to get lack. See, I am so very grateful and thankful. What's up, Kanani? Kanani says, preach, brother minister. Anyway, Alicia, what's going on with you? When you begin to believe that there's no such thing as lack, that we live in an abundant universe, that we can have, we can be, we can do anything. It's just a mere fact of sitting down, examining yourself, and looking at what is my goal today? What is it that I want to achieve today? What is my dream? What is it that I want to bring into fruition? Who do I want to help? You know what I'm saying? When I say I'm blessed to be a blessing, what that means to me is that the blessings, what's in my cup is for me, and what runneth over is for whoever God tell me to bless. You understand? What's in my cup? Don't try to get what's in my cup like Ayana Van Zant said. No, what's in my cup is mine now. But what runneth over is for me to go out there and bless and do what God has called me to do. What I find is that there's so much fear on TV. There's so much fear on the radio. There's so much fear around us that sometimes we get caught up in the fear. Sometimes you just got to unplug. You got to unplug around the negative people. You know, when people, I remember one time I was doing a Facebook Live and somebody was coming on my page and they was dropping sad faces and angry faces. And I started laughing because I said, you know what? Let them stay on. My spirit said, let them stay on, because eventually they're going to start, that message is going to start getting in their spirit. And then, do you know, when I didn't say anything, it just went away. They stopped doing it, because after a while, you don't even have to, that's what God had to show me. You don't have to even speak to the negative. You don't even, just don't acknowledge it. And it will go away. It will go away. You know, take a curse and give back a blessing, because you know what you're doing every moment, guys, you're creating. And what you have to do, you have to sit down and you have to ask yourself, what am I creating? What, you know, one thing I want to leave with you guys when we're talking about supercharge your business and increase your profit, and just talking about mindset. And I shared a testimony of one of our clients made $20,000 in 45 days from the information that we gave her from the boot camp, right? She paid in advance. She didn't want to come to the boot camp. She said, let me pay you in advance, and can you coach me on what it is that you're going to share with the people? And she sent me an email yesterday, and I sent it out to everybody. And those who are part of our email list, if you want to be a part of our email list and get encouragement, get knowledge, get tips, you know, just like this video, share this video and type Jean, add me to your email list and drop your email so you can get all the updates and tips and you're just encouraging things that you need, that you need people to encourage. You need to be around loving and caring people, you know. And one of the things, guys, that I had to do was I had to look within, and I had to examine myself, examine my spirit, examine my thoughts, examine my actions. Why am I doing a thing? And if it doesn't bring me joy, I just don't do it. I say it again. If it doesn't bring me joy, I just don't do it. If it doesn't bring you joy, why are you doing it? Because some false obligation? Why are you a part of it? Because you want to belong to a clique? Why are you hanging with these people? Just because they have something that you consider abundance or whatever? I don't know what it is. But what I began to do is surround myself around loving people, around caring people, around motivated people, around people who walk in a spirit of abundance, around people who have abundance, of people. I've noticed a lot of people who have abundance, they not walking around in a jealousy spirit. They not. They're actually saying that you can have it too. And a lot of times they're trying to show you how to get it, you know, and that's what I want you to think about going into 2019. At the time of this video is December the 11th, 2018. And I just want you to think about what it is that you want, okay? Where do you see your business? Where do you see yourself? And you can begin to write these things down right now. Write the vision, make it plain. So when you read it every day, several times a day, it will put you in activity mode. You will go to work, because that's what you got to do. You understand? It's not hocus pocus. It's focus. That's what you got to do. You got to focus on your dreams, focus on your goals. And when you begin to focus, guys, you don't have time. What's up, Paul? I love you, Paul. You know, you don't have time to worry about what somebody else say, what somebody else do. You know, the beautiful thing is I believe in total prosperity in every area of your life. I believe mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, relationship wise. And every morning I get up at 5 something in the morning. I don't work for anyone. I don't have to punch a clock. Thank God, haven't punched a clock in 17 years. Why do I get up so early? Because I'm on fire. My dreams won't let me sleep. Ooh, did I say that? I said my dreams won't let me sleep. Because it said, get up, wake up from the dream and make it reality. Let's go to work. That's what my subconscious mind, wake up, let's go to work. So I get up in the morning after I pray, do my meditation. I go to the gym. I work out a good 45 minutes. I come back home. I feel like I can take over the world, man. And I put my dreams into reality. And and hey, the weight's coming off. I'm feeling great. Looking younger. My daughter said, that's what my daughter said. I ain't say it. Yes. So, you begin to just love yourself and work on yourself. And then, when you begin to work on yourself and love yourself and focus on your dreams and goals, guess what? You don't have time for the madness. You don't have time for mess. I run away from slack talk and gossip and slander like I'm running away. My life depends on it, because I don't want any of that backslash on me. I don't want no mess on me. I don't want none of that stuff. I just, okay, let's pray for them. Let's be there for them. Let's love up on them, because I just don't want to deal with that madness, because if people sit around and talk about them, they talk about you. And we want to be always encouraging and supercharging everyone to help them to live the type of life they want to live. Guys, listen, if I can make $100,000 in 4.5 months, if this young lady, Miss Booker, can make $20,000 in 45 days, and I have other testimonies, you can do it too. It's just the limitations that you put upon yourself. And maybe it's the people that you're hanging around. Maybe it's what you're watching, what you're reading, what you're saying out of your own mouth. So what I would definitely say, if you want to know more, guys, I put the website at the notes on this post. Go to www.twceliteMMevents.com to register for the next Supercharge event. Guys, it's all information, inspiration to impact the nation. Guys, when we started off with mindset. We first got to clean mind, because you can't attract anything if your mind is jacked to smack up. You cannot. So we focus, and that's, everybody kept saying, Jean, I really appreciate that you addressed the mind first. We addressed the mind, and we talked about the goal setting, and we got into other things that we needed to, when you come to the boot camp, you'll find out. But the first thing you got to do, guys, you got to work on this, because this right here, that mind, that big thing that's between those two ears, a lot of times, guys, that's what's stopping us from success. And that's the main thing that's going to help us to have success. What we got? Miss Adila Muhammad, Adila Catering. She did my catering, guys. So when you want some catering, you better get with Sister Adila. You understand? So you have to work on your mind. You have to work on your mind, guys. And that's the main thing that you have to do. And when you begin to work on your mind, everything will begin to change. I'm just Ms. Booker. I just want to say thank you so much for believing in us. I'm not going to cry. I just want to say thank you for sharing that, the information that we gave you from the boot camp, that you made $20,000 in 45 days. Thank you so much for sharing. I wish you was right here with me right now. But guys, let me just tell you, there's a lot of people out here that's got big dreams. They got big goals. They are looking to win in the skin they're in. And that's my mission. I always, somebody said, Jean, you always sound like, are you a minister or whatever? Yes, I'm the minister of finance. That's just who I am. Yeah. I'm the minister of finance. I come to bust up the brokenness. I'm here to break down the poverty chain, and I'm here to help create wealth, but not just financially. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and relationship, physically and relationship wise. That's what we're here to have, total prosperity. She said, love her story. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Kanani. I want to say this though. I'm such a pushover sometimes. I'm so sensitive, because when she was telling me, when she called, it caught me off guard. I was so busy. And she said, look, I just want to call in and I want to give you a testimony, you know, and our one of our motto is, our goal is to tell the stories of lives transformed. That's our motto, to tell the stories of lives transformed. I am a story collector. That's all I do is collect stories, and I share it with you. I share it with our audience. And because I just want people to believe, guys, start to believe again. It's your time. We're so caught up in so much negativeness that we just don't believe. I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm here to break that up as much as I can. But when she was sharing her testimony with me, oh my God, it just came out of nowhere. I just began to sob, not sad tears, but happy tears, because I said, wow, all this came from an idea. All this came from an idea that I had, that's what it means to be blessed, to be a blessing, is to take the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, the tools that God has blessed you with, and those that have an ear, let them hear. You know, we're not going to try to do no convincing. We're not doing no abracadabra. We don't do hocus pocus. We don't do none of that. You understand? We're going to tell you what it is for you. Kanani, she came to our boot camp. Did you enjoy the boot camp, Kanani? She came to it, and I see Kanani whipping out those videos like crazy. Somebody who was scared to get on the camera now. I can't tell. You whipping those videos out, honey. Kanani was there, and Toshiba, I think Toshiba joined us. She was one of the ladies that came to the boot camp. You guys let people know that the boot camp was awesome. Let them know. And if you feel like it, I really appreciate it. But guys, it was just, I'm so very grateful. I'm so very thankful that the knowledge that God gave us. And I'm just telling you right now, if you don't hear anything else that I've said today, I hope you leave this video understanding that you can have, you can be, you can do anything. There's nothing impossible. There's nothing impossible. And that's what I want you to believe. I want you to believe and know and understand that there's nothing impossible. So guys, listen, I just want to say that I'm very grateful and thankful for being here. My battery is low, I guess. That means it's time for me to charge it up. But listen, if you want to know more, she cracking up. Yeah, you're whooping it out now, huh? If you want to know more about the Supercharge your business and increase your profits, I put the website up there. If you want to see the video, look down in the notes on them and you'll see the video that I posted about the boot camp. And if you have any questions, comments, as Kanani says, sign up today for the boot camp. It's inspiring and life-changing. Thank you, Kanani. Thank you. What's up, my brother Keith Lee joined me. And guys, listen, you know, the thing about it is, what you have to understand is that when you have vision and you have a divine purpose, nothing in hell can stop you from it. Nothing. You become unstoppable. And that's what we are. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I'm unstoppable. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. Go out here, believe big, because we got too many people playing small. Believe big and believe for more. Listen, you can have, you can be, you can do anything. Make sure you like this video, share this video, have a kick a day and make it happen, because we want to see you at the next boot camp. Make sure you get registered today. Like Kanani said, make sure you're ready to change your life forever, because we're here to show you how you can do it. God bless you. Take care. I'm Jean Davis. I'll see you on the next video. Take care and God bless.